Hey guys, guess who? Guess who's making another video about about either a troll account or a feminist? Yeah, it's me. Also, I was testing out I was testing out WeMod, which was pretty good. I tested it out on Cuphead. It works. Y'all should download it. It's very good. It's very good. Very, very awesome. You know, if you want to play with cheats, you can. It's a lot easier than downloading a cheat engine. Not saying I'm sponsored by them or anything, but you need to download this shit. It's good shit. thank thank God I thought this person was one of my aunts because she had the exact same name. I was like, oh snickle biscuits. You don't want to know what those are. They come out of a worm's asshole. And you spin it around for 5 days. You don't want to know what those are. Anyways, guys, I think it could be a troll, but then again, you guys gotta understand, y'all don't like everybody in the Dragon Ball fandom. Y'all don't know the kind of shit I've seen. Like you guys know that song where it goes, "Nobody knows the trouble I've seen." No, it's like nobody knows the idiocy I've seen. Nobody knows but me. Nobody knows the morns I've seen. No, no, no. Like I said, she may be a troll, but on a whole different thing, she could be legit. Trust me, guys, you have no idea how many feminists. You don't know how many feminists I've seen who's actually tried to do this exact same thing. They can't because they really can't stop anime, and that pushed people out of a job. And even if this was real, that means third wave feminists just don't care about what I've learned in my experience is third wave feminists, they just don't care about anybody but themselves. Actual feminists have to freaking distance themselves from these guys, calling themselves humanists, or just still calling themselves feminists, but really defining for people what feminism actually is to oppose what it is in the modern setting. Do I believe that Dragon Ball is ever gonna get banned? Oh hell no. Do I believe that this count is gonna go down in a blaze of glory with everything on it? Yep. Because it could be a troll, but then again, like I said, in my experience, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the kind of shit I've seen, guys. Y'all don't know nothing. Black Tape, you guys don't know. And I'm not saying you guys are dumb. I'm saying y'all don't know what I've seen. I've seen a lot of shit with people claiming to be feminists.
Well, maybe can I tell you about today?
Well, I'm doing a video right now.
Okay, I'll go cook me something.
Anyways, anyways, guys. Anyways,
No,
guys,
continue.
I just. Anyways, guys, I just want to say she could be fake and she could be real. It's one of those things you don't really know for sure because there's a lot of SGWs that are about as stupid as she is. There are feminists that are about as dumb as she is. And I've seen that shit. It ain't even. Do you guys think I'm kidding? Nah, man. I ain't trying to say that every feminist and every SJW is bad. Just the ones who think about. Well, just the ones who think only of themselves. They don't care about no one else. They don't care about dudes. They don't care about chicks. They say they care about the chicks. They say they care about the women, but they don't. because I've seen it firsthand. You know, done by a lot of different people. I know a lot of different people, and I've seen a lot of different people deal with a bunch of SJWs. Even even a bunch of feminists who actually thought they were on her side, and then they just turned on this person. I'm not really gonna say who the person was because I don't need to really say it, but they turned on her. So, guys, conclusively, I don't know. It could she could be real, she could be fake, but who knows? I say let it stew because none of us fans are gonna let Dragon Ball go in that cold dark night just because a few feminists are dying dumps. I mean you and I mean you and I mean you women too that love Dragon Ball Z as much as us dudes do. Y'all ain't gonna let it go down. None of us are. Because Dragon Ball speaks to us in a way that these motherfuckers will never know. And yeah, and I call them motherfuckers because honestly, it don't matter what gender you are. To me, you're a motherfucker and a stupid idiot, a moron that probably sits around typing on their own fucking computer trying to fuck with people because you feel the need to fuck with people because it makes you feel better in your life, which you're probably having a bad time in life and you feel, oh, maybe messing with Dragon Ball Z will make me feel better because it make me feel like I belong to a certain group. And that's why you feel like you need to attack. When really all you're doing is just trying to attack a bunch of fans that are going to be on your ass faster than you can say hootie hootie hoo in the blowfish. And what's really sad and sickening is that a natural feminist knocks you down a peg, and the reason you're trying to fight back now is because the voice actress for Bulma tossed you a beating. And instead of actually going up against her because you got a bone to pick with her, you try to attack Dragon Ball because it's popular, because you know there's a lot of people who will like it. There are a lot of people that will oppose you, a lot of dudes that would oppose you, and then you want to just prove them all. You want to prove to everybody that you're right. But really, all it's gonna do is make it counterintuitive to a point where everybody's at a standstill when we're not all gonna take you seriously because some think that you're a troll, others think that you're real. I think that you're real because I've seen SJWs and feminists that are like you act like this and don't really care about the enjoyment of others, but you care about destroying everything that comes by you. Now, I can talk about many different things about how you are and all this other shit, and how I think that SJWs and feminists are kind of SJWs nowadays and feminists nowadays are kind of, well, you guys you guys don't care about anything. There's really nothing for you to fight for. There's nothing for you to struggle for. There's nothing for you to fight against. You all have to find problems to fight against or make them up. Toxic masculinity doesn't exist because y'all made that into a thing, and that's why it exists. You know? Again,
Well,
you're
yeah.
again, it's kind of like Space Coast Coast to Coast. You guys ever seen Space Coast Coast to Coast? It was like this one episode where everything was black and white and everything was all weird and shit. And Space Ghost thought there was like villains trying to destroy his show. But no one was really there. It was just the guests, and Space Ghost was blasting them all away. He's like the impersonator, Confuseatron. Like he was just blasting away at actual guests and thought they were actual villains because he was paranoid. Ergo, you guys are just trying to find villains for you guys to fight to justify your shitty behavior. Whether that stems from whether that stems from how you are, how you live, your experiences, well, that's I think it's apparent that probably something in your life happened to make you like this. But instead of seeking help, You make it everybody else's problem. You make it everybody else's you make it everybody else's issue that you feel alienated in a world that likes stuff that you hate. But you rather sit here talk about Dragon Ball, and a bunch of fans are gonna debate you into the ground to the point where you have no leg to stand on. Granted, if you are an actual third wave feminist that is actually doing some dumb stuff, but if you're just a troll, well, mission accomplished. You did what you did. You need to stop before some actual feminists get on board with that. Now, for the people who don't like anime, I can get you. You guys don't like it. We're pretty much in every orifice and everything and every meme. I get it. Us fans are terrible. You don't like us. I get it. But I feel like you guys need to understand that anime is here to stay, and you guys can either turn to something else or watch something else, or there's so many other things you can do. You know. Because I've seen people have their whole little crusade against anime, and I've seen it time and 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 time again. And it's just the most ridiculous, stupid thing ever that you would deny these fans what they love because you don't like it. I don't want Quentin reviews on me now and saying, oh, well, blah, blah. If Quentin does actually come to me on this, I'll be like, dude, stay over there, okay? The real YouTubers are actually doing their actual duties around here. Well, I'm doing my duty. Yes, that was a slam at Quentin reviews for a lot of different reasons. I'll do a video on him soon, but I'm just working on my other stuff. Blackscape, all the Dragon Ball community, just when you see that, just be careful because all it takes is one idiot to start a mob. Be prepared. Because seriously, be prepared. And lady, you don't deserve my aunt's name, you fraud. Well, everybody, I'm gonna go and do what I need to do. Blackscape, don't really worry. Don't really worry about this, but guys, keep an eye on this because it only takes one idiot to start a fucking mob. So, yeah. Peace. Peace be with you. And sometimes let the chaos surround you because sometimes it can be a good thing if you let it. Peace.